Good, good. All right. Take a little bit of a break from the Master 8 practice. I've been grinding like crazy for weeks. Good to go for a little while on that. And I mean, in the meantime, I'm going to be playing some of these NES games because I got a whole stack of them to get through. So there's that. Next, it's good. It's good. And sure, played this game as a kid. Apparently compete in all 4 events. Compete in all events. Compete in one event, practice event. Okay, so we're probably gonna need to practice each event. And I haven't the slightest idea how to play this game. Let's find Winter Games NES manual. Press. Oh yeah, I recognize that. Move right or left. Make a selection of A. Go to the next event A. Pause. Restart. Press start button again. Nope. Okay. We need events. Opening ceremony. Hot dog aerials. All 4 events require a different set of athletic abilities. The goal is always the same. To go for the gold. This thrilling demonstration sport combines nerves of steel with precise placement. Playing your plan your daredevil moves before you ski off the summit because there's no time for changing your mind when you're hanging in midair. Begin your jump, press A. Control your moves. Press the controller in the direction of the move you want to make. Daffy, back scratch, forward flip, back flip, mule, swan. At the end of any competition, press the A button to view the scores and press A again to go on to the next event. Okay. In practice event, press button A to go back to the options. The score, the stunt, the flip, stunt, same kind, flip, stunts, stunt. Yep. Your scores will be based on the number of moves you are able to perform in one jump, and of course, on your success in negotiating. Because I can't read today. Negotiating those moves. Watch your land. Watch your landing. It's like hard to read. I swear I'm not illiterate. Watch your landing. There are no points for falling, no matter how magnificent. At the end of each jump, your score will be displayed. Okay, 1 stunt. So we want 2 stunts, 2 flips of 2 different kinds. One stunt and 1 flip. Alright, let's just try it out. Hmm. Do a front flip to a back flip. A daffy, back switch, swan, that sucks. Two stunts at the same time. You get sevens for two flips. Oh, what? Hmm. Huh. $6.2. Is this Sega thing over? No, I'm just taking a break. I've been playing I did a bunch of full runs, and I practice all the games a lot, so I don't get burnt out. I'm gonna take a couple days off and do some NES action. The race is until May 3rd or something. Two stunts. Two flips the same kind as 9.2. At the end of each jump, your score will be displayed. Watch your landing. There are no points for falling, no matter how many. End of the competition. Sometimes you just don't get the right score. Yeah, that was nice. Huh. Then that got a 4? Dude, I don't understand this game. And that got a 6. That to a backflip got worse. Front flip to backflip. Alright. Damn, okay. We'll compete. We might compete in one of. There's only 4 events. Alright, let's practice the next event. Speed skating. Speed skating. Speed skating. The thing I just had there it is. Alright, so for speed skating, as speed skating contender, you'll be facing side by side against whatever. To start the countdown, press the button A and be prepared. Press button A and be prepared to take off after you see the countdown ready, set, go in the lower right corner. Okay. To skate, With both of your thumbs, press the controller left and right as if each thumb were a skater's legs. Be sure to use the rhythmic movements while building for speed. Pace yourself. Watch your time in the lower right corner of the screen. Also, you'll skate by a marker of every 100 meters. Let you know how far you've gone. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Okay. At the end of the competition, press A to view your score. Okay. Speed skating scoring. There are no point breakdowns to speed skating. The skater with the fastest time wins. Okay. Wait, how far is this? Oh, I'm on the bottom? Yo, that's hard. Try that again. Yes. So I don't. So I'm on the bottom. Dude, I can't tell what I'm doing. 51 seconds. That's not good. Try it again. Dude, he's destroying me. Well, I don't understand. Watch your time in the lower right corner of the screen. Also, pace yourself. Also, watch everything to let you know how far you've gone. Huh. That is not helpful. Let me see if there's a tip. Speed skating, as I like to call it, torture, involves clasping into the button mashing. Basic controls. Only two controls here. Not too difficult. You must get left as fast as possible. That's it? No help? Damn. Wow. Okay. Yeah, this is crazy. I'm not even close. What the hell? Wow. I don't know how are you supposed to get this? I'm mashing like crazy. Alright, let me practice another event. Figure skating. Now this ought to be fun. It's one of the most beautiful events to watch. And one of the most difficult to perform. Okay. To begin with. Maybe I should read the actual strat for this. Maybe not. The best score, possible score, 6. Here are the successful movements you must complete to obtain it. Only the first attempt at each movement completed within your 1 minute time frame is scored. Okay. A falls minus that. Okay. So how the hell do you do it? Oh. Begin skating, press A. Skate forward, press the controller to the right. No, you must be skating forward when your time runs out, otherwise you'll fall. Okay. Skate backward, press the controller and left. Begin a move, hold down the controller in the direction that you want to make. And press and release the A button. Complete the move, release the controller button. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's just camel spin. Nice. Nice. A blast jump. Here are the steps. Begin by skating forward, then hold down the controller in a direction. What? None of this makes any sense, and none of this working. Press the controller to the left and press A. Hold down the controller in the direction of the move you want. Press and release A. Complete move, release the controller and press A again. When? It doesn't tell me. Stupid. I didn't land this. Doesn't tell you how to land the move. That's pretty stupid. Press the controller. Begin a move. Hold down the controller in the direction of the move you want to make, and press A. Press and release A. Complete the move. Release the controller and press A again. But it doesn't tell you when. Absolute ridiculousness. Practice events. It doesn't tell you. It's so dumb. Okay, that's not working. I don't understand, dude. It's not telling me how to land anywhere. If you're skating is without that the hardest event in the game, you're judged on your tricks. Yeah, no kidding. You'll probably pull your hair out. Maybe. Okay, sure. I'll now touch on the two categories: controls and tricks. Tricks performed by using certain combinations. Use a combination not listed here. You will fail. Okay, that's fine. Listed below the tricks combination of direction pad. Trick combo move. Double axle. Down, up, right plus A. Oh, down, up, right. Or is that saying D-pad? D. D-pad, up, right, press A. Okay. As you can see, landing at recheck will give you a perfect 6. To land the jumps, you must press A while your skater is descending. Pressing A too soon or too late will cause your skater to fall. Make your skater fall. Okay, so make sure you land. Let's. Oh. Okay, I can do a move. That was something. Straight up zeros. Dude, that's hard, man. I landed one move, but I couldn't get any other move to actually work. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Double jump, double axle. Let's try to. So why do I fall right away? Why? I don't understand. Doesn't make any sense. Do I have to skate backwards? And then nothing happens. There we go. Okay. I'll move it. Hmm. That's wild. Bobsled? Just says play again. What does that mean? Is that good? Is that bad? Let's see. Bobsled. So there are no points back. Okay. It's one of the fastest through the track wins at the end of that. Just compete in one event. You can't go up, you can only go left and right. Jeez. Come on. So I gotta go again. Why am I going so slow? Why am I going again? How many times are you gonna do this? No way! That's still good. We can fix it. No world records. Oh, is it just like literally compete in all 4 events and just get scores? Because there's no actual ending. Alright, we could do that, I guess. kind of lame, but okay. Yeah, buddy. That's so good. New record. Next event, speed skating. I really, really hate this. Oh my god, this is so dumb. Oh, I'm mashing the hell out of it. Obviously, you gotta get like. I mean, it's a new record, I guess, right? Yes. Nice. No. No, stop falling. New record. What? Bobsled. What a program. We didn't score on figure skating, so I can't really say that's a completion because we didn't score. So let's try to compete, I guess. Gotta learn how to land that. Nice. Superstar. 0.0. Awesome. Changes the music a little bit. It's fine. Yeah. Come on. I think I might be able to figure out how to land some of this crap. It's the same chick. Come on. There we go. Yeah. Nice. Oh, what's that? Ah, come on. No. uh, Superstar. Okay. All right. I kind of know how to land some of this stuff now a little bit. What? Oh, come on. No. I don't know how to land that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, from USA. This game is a piece of you know what. Okay. I just gotta score something in this event. No, come on. Alright, I think I got that. Yeah, let's go. Now. One, 2, 3. No? One, 2, 3. Ah, I gotta learn how to land that. One, 2, facing out. No, still? You suck. Or I suck. One or the other. Yeah. That doesn't count. That's quite the Canadian anthem there. Player can? What? Oh, player candidate. One and down. Yeah. One, 2. Yeah, what up? One, 2. Can't land that for some reason. 2. Nice. One, 2, 3. Ah, we got it. I'm afraid to do anything else. Let the time run out. Just score more than 1 point. I don't care. Superstar. 1.9. Let's go. World record. Yeah, nice. Alright. GG. That's all I can handle this game. Stupid. It's only 4 events. That's like pretty ridiculous. The other Olympic style games are so much more. Only 4 now? That's crazy. And that is a GG. 3 moments. I need to just update my thing. Gonna do tools, overlays, collection. $50.26. Oops. 36.26. Shelf. Open. Time is 8. 9. Oops. Let's see. What can we play next? We don't have enough time to play hoops. And that. Magic Johnson's fast break. Okay, we'll do that next. Magic Johnson's fast break. Where did I see that? Very high. Yeah. I guess you can only just win a game. It's kind of lame. Good music because it has Tim Fallon, amazing goat of musician, composer, electronic composer. Yeah, Tim Fallon. There you go, man. Tim Fallon. Right, let's go. Why is this not working? See? One player game, 4 player game. Rookie, average. Rookie, average, advanced, expert, professional. If it's fun, we'll try to beat the harder difficulties. If it's trash, we shall not try to beat the harder difficulties. Right, so we're blue. Let's pass B. B is pass. Yeah. Well, he's... What? That's crazy. We're just a bunch of dudes. There's no team, there's no nothing. So how do you shoot? Hold it? Or you tap tap? Maybe you have to tap tap. Oh, okay. A to steal. Tap. Okay, how do you steal? I mean, how do you shoot? Hold it. Magic Johnson's. Oops. Okay. So Magic Johnson's Fast Break NES Guide? Manual? Yeah. Let's go. Each game consists of quarters. On offense, go for 2 or 3 pointers. 1 player games. Scoreboard. At the end of the quarter, control. On offense, passes the ball, swaps between. Shoots the ball. Hot tips. Want to score? Get as close to the net as possible. Want to steal the ball? Yeah. Salaries. At the start of the game, each team is given a salary. If they win the game, salary will be raised. At the end of the games, salaries are calculated. Only the winners award the bonus. In 1 player game, the bonus award is beating the computer's proportion to the skill level. Or high. It's points. It's high score. It's crap. So how do you shoot the ball? It can't just be hit A. It's stupid. Or maybe it is. Oh, that don't look good. You got it. Maybe because if I shoot from behind, if it's a 3, yeah, if it's a 3, it's a jump shot. Oh my goodness. On the blue team, by the way. What? Bro, chill. My goodness. Yo, this is on beginner, by the way, and I'm getting wrecked. 14-0. I haven't scored yet. What? Oh my god. Whoa, dude. This is crazy. What kind of shot is that? That's so crazy. This game's no good. Hey, we finally made a shot. Dude, it can't be this terrible. Oh, that went in? Okay. It just throws the ball, doesn't even try to shoot it. But it goes in. Okay, I guess. It's a great bomb. That's funny. Hey. What's up, Minnie? Just going through some of my NES games, trying to get some casual full runs in. This game is pretty bad. No. Stole the ball. Dude, I thought freaking Nightmare Basketball was bad. I'd rather play that than this. A shot. Oh. Okay. We're catching up. See, that time you did it like a jump shot. Yeah. Yikes. Score 9 to 28. Field goals attempted 14. I'd made 3 for 21%. 10 rebounds. Not 9 steals. They have 18 steals. That's got to be a record. Second quarter. Backcourt foul. Backcourt violation. Nice. Get off me. What? Nice shot. Don't ever shoot the ball again. Oh, come on. So bad. Oh, I stole it again. Juke him, juke him. What kind of shot is that? They went in. Oh, I hit B. Nice. 17 to 24. I might actually figure this game out by the time. Get him. Defense, dude. Oh, come on. Go. Go. Okay, I guess that was a basket. That was weird. Go away, go away. Nice, nice. What was that? Angel reshot? Hurry. No. And, oh, come on. That's so stupid. Get him. 21 to 34. Awesome. What? Dude wasn't even near me. Wow. Dude, the shooting is so bad. Like, that's a jump shot. Like, I understand that. But the other stuff, I don't know why it's just like, no matter what I do, he just eats it up there, man. Dude, they steal so fast. Game's got to be impossible on the hardest difficulty. Dude, he wasn't even near me. What is wrong with this game? This is on beginner difficulty, by the way. Ah, I want to see your face magic. I increased my shooting percentage by 10%. 28 to 40. Good luck, kid. Yeah, your game sucks, man. Dude, what are you doing in the backcourt? Always stealing it at the half court. Getting a violation. What? Dude, he had the ball. There you go. Nice shot. Dude, that's so ridiculous. Dude, they're gonna have like 80 steals in this game. Oh my goodness. Sure. I don't know why sometimes they just flick it. Other times they actually shoot the ball. Like, he just doesn't even jump. I don't understand. Game doesn't make any sense. Like, I'm tapping the A button. When you do that, he does a jump. Then you tap the A button again, and he shoots it. And then sometimes you tap the button, and that's just exactly what doesn't happen. It just flicks it. Like that. Like, what the hell is that? Unless you're close, you hold. But even if I'm close... Oh my goodness. Come on. No, I held it. It didn't make a difference. Tapped it. Same thing. Weird. Maybe it's... Oh my goodness. Want to score, get close to the net as possible before you shoot. It's impossible to get close to the net. Dude, what are you doing back there? Get over here. Nice shot. Like, what? Okay. Dude, he made that? Great bomb. What? That's the defense. Maybe it's like a particular dude who can jump shoot. This guy here. Maybe this is the jump shoot guy. Look how fast he keeps up. No. It doesn't make a difference, clearly. Stop waving your hands. Alright, 48 to 57, so we're down by 9. We actually kind of have a chance. Come on. What? No. No, come on. Damn, man. Backcourt violation. Defense. Play defense. Play defense. Wow, did you really just throw the ball to that dude? You're just gonna stand there. I hate this game. Stop it. No. Damn, dude, this is the easy difficulty. This game's got to be impossible with any other difficulty. It's almost impossible now. Get it? Get it? Get it? Alright, dude. You're under the wrong basket. Do nothing. Oh, damn it, I hit the wrong button. I know it's a backcourt violation. Dude, your second player just stands underneath the rim and he's so unhelpful. Like, look at him. Look, what are you doing over there? Be helpful, dude. This game is not meant to be played one player. Dude, look, he's way back there. What are you doing? Get in the freaking game, dude. You suck. Hey, pass it to me. I'm not even in the right court. Okay, now. Yeah. Oh, come on. I feel like this game could have been good, but it's probably up there with one of the worst NES basketball games I have ever played. This is absolutely terrible. I'm glad I only spent like $4 on this game, because this is terrible. What were they thinking? Start quoting freaking Angry Video Game there. Come on, dude. Come help. My goodness. Dude, we're done. Okay. Reset. Can't win this one. Oh, man. I mean, did I have it on a hard difficulty and not realize? Because that just seems awfully difficult for no reason. Yeah, it's... Dude, come on. This can't be this hard. Oh my goodness, man. The steals are so dumb. Why? Why is this designed this way? You have no chance of making a basket. It's all up to freaking chance. Get away, man. Come on. Alright. Play defense. Oh, I can switch guys, though. That's good. Pass. What? No. Nice. We have to try to cheese this by running the clock out as much as possible, scoring. Oh, come on. What? What are you doing? No! So be the switch dudes. I gotta be better at that about that. Dude, what? Nice shooting. Nice. Nice. Oh, okay, let's go. Can't steal the ball from behind. Nice freaking... Come on. That's so unnecessary. Oh my god, man. It's so... Dude, it's so easy to steal in this game. It's pretty bad. Oh, but the threes go down pretty nice. Get the freaking ball, dude. Good first quarter. But that was better. You're just gonna steal the ball. No? Yeah, that's it. There's nothing else to do in this game other than to beat it on a harder difficulty, but this game sucks too much to want to do that. Ah. Oh no, come on. What even is that? That's so crazy. No. The stealing is so ridiculous in this game. It's like if they're just anywhere near you, they can steal it. Nice. Yeah, there's no like season or even teams who are just blue versus red. There's really not much else going on with this game. Dude, what are you doing? Look at that, but he wasn't even near me and he stole the ball. Stinks. Fucking ridiculous. Free, no. No, man. Get over here. There we go. We're doing pretty good. Awesome. Yeah, this is a cheap game for a reason. I gotta imagine like this like the disappointment of getting this game for like Christmas or something. Being a fan of like basketball in the early 80s, and just being like, oh man, this game's gotta be good. And you get it, and this is what you play. Come on, straight in the trash. Oh come on. What? Nice. That 2020 NBA strat works pretty good. Just shoot threes. Oh. That was second quarter. The game's actually much closer than I would hope it would be. See that, man? Instantly stolen. It's so hard to not get the ball stolen. Nice. They always recover too. Nice. Oh, I'm screwed. Okay. See how fast they go? They just instantly steal the ball. Go away. Alright. Nice. Hey, let's go. Hey. What? What even happened there? Hold on. Nice. Dude, he stole it in the air and then shot the ball. What is that? Nice. Let's go. All right. Yeah, field goal percentage went way up. Free throws 0. Yeah, free throws. There's no fouls. I don't know why that's even a stat. 3 points made. 23. 23 3-pointers made. Let's go. I think we're gonna win this one finally. Yeah, sure. What? What? Come on, stop doing that. The dumbest thing ever. Nice. What was that? What was that? Yeah. You think Magic Johnson played this game and was like, yeah, this game's sweet. Dude, we're destroying them. Yeah, exactly. Like the cart looks cool. The is all right, but the game, like, no good. This is pretty bad. Like, what is that? What kind of shot is that? There's no dunking, as far as I can tell. Maybe there is. You can't shoot the ball unless you're at half court at least. And man, I still made it. Well, at least we won, and we won't have to play this game again. I'm the logo. They call me Logo Johnson. I go in. Press fire to continue? Like, what is that? There's no fire button. That's it's like they just like didn't know what they were programming a game for. I'm the champ. All right, well, that's cool. I have $1.3 million in my salary. The best thing about this game is the music. Because it's Tim Fallon. Paul Saltine trading with a party of 11. What's going on? I'm taking a break from Sega 8, beating some pretty crappy NES games, but I beat 2 of them tonight. What's going on? Someone got a haircut. Yeah, I got all of them cut, actually. Look at that, man. I'm shiny. That's right. Cue ball. This game. Fast break. Magic Johnson's fast break. Dude, this is so much worse than Nightmare Basketball, I'm telling you. It's like the worst. It's the worst basketball game I've ever played. Easily. I need to play again? Nah. You're gonna have to catch the VOD, man. I'm done. I'm done with this thing. I won though. The first game, like, I couldn't score, and then the second game I won 100 and whatever to like 70. Completely obliterated it. There's nothing else to it though. This was trade last game. Paid like $4 for it, so it is what it is. Nobody liked Nightmare Basketball. You know, it's yeah, I don't like that game for a couple of reasons. Because I'm a big basketball basketball fan and video game fan. So I enjoy playing the video games. But that game, because you can't pass the ball, it's really hard to pass the ball. It makes that game suck. That basketball nightmare game. Yeah, NBA Jam for sure. If you could pass the ball and actually get like a good game going, that game would be pretty cool. You know, so yeah, that was Tim Fallon. Yep. Tim Fallon, that was, like I was saying, that was the best part of the game. Tim Fallon music. They all kind of have that same kind of flair to it. So yeah, before this I played Winter Games. What a miserable game that was as well. For the NES. Magic Johnson's. Whatever. 36. 33. There's some games that I'm gonna probably start playing on the NES that are really good, but like I don't know how to play them, so I typically like to look up what I need to do. But I also have games for Genesis, Super Nintendo, but nobody ever seems to pick them, so I don't play them. But every once in a while, I'll pick games that I want to play, and I'll just knock them out. Like on the Super Nintendo, I have both the Griffey baseball games. I've got football games, basketball. I got all the sports games because they're like the cheapest. Super cheap games, you know how it goes. It's hard to say no to a game that's like $3. You know, trying to somewhat build up a collection. Paul, did you get yourself a full run in? What were you doing tonight? I'm assuming you were practicing some Master 8 goodness. I decided to take a day or two break from that since I did a full run. I've been practicing, grinding the hell out of it. And, yeah, I have an insane amount. Tennis for Nintendo, Total Recall, Target Renegade. Can't even read what that says. It's Jack Nicklaus Golf. Crystals, I gotta play that at some point. NBA Live 95 for the Super Nintendo. I got a bunch of crap. Oh yeah, that's right. You were doing the Fantasy Zone, yeah. So you getting some full runs in that game yet, or you still kind of struggling a little bit? I spent a lot of time learning that game. Thanks for the follow, Arnaud. Arnaud? Is that how you would say it? Only got up to stage 4. Yeah, I mean, the stage 3 is really important. You got to get to stage 3 first of all, but stage 3 will set you up for success for the last two stages, pretty much. But yeah, 4 and 5 are really difficult unless you have a strategy. Yeah, no problem. Checking you out. The hidden shop in State Street. Yeah, that's huge. You can get the. I plan for that. I get because you get the blue and the red potion, right? You get the red to extend your health, and then the blue to fill it up. You got a sub 21. Nice. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Like I had trouble like getting like being fast in that game. I don't know what it is. Actually, let's see. I'm curious about my times. Yeah, Land of Illusion. I'm still stuck at 21. I feel like I can get sub 20, but for whatever reason, I've been messing up areas I normally don't mess up, like the lava level with the jumps, even though it's like super easy. The swimming levels, I've been messing that up. It probably didn't help that last night I drank like 4 IPAs, 9% each. So at a certain point, I was surprised that I even was able to do such a good run that I did in my full anyway. But yeah, that's probably the one game I can improve the most is Land of Illusion. It's like Arnaud has some times up to. Still only a couple of people with Fantasy Zone. Not Optimus Prime. That's JK, isn't it? So there's 4 of us getting times in that game. Yeah, Fantasy Zone is tough. I can go over my route if you want. If you're curious, unless you already have a route, you just need to practice it. I think half of it is just practicing it. I've done enough of it. Now it's just like making sure. I could probably change some things about my run, but like I don't really want to. I want to try to get like 14 minutes consistent, and then I'll worry about trying to do better because half the time I get to stage 2 and then I just get hit by a freaking sock puppet or something. Totally ruins the run. It's like a lot of conceding times. Looks good. I think Bubble Bobble also I can like probably gain a minute or two just in that game alone. Let me update my stats for this. I don't have enough time to play another NES game anyway. Glad to get to. I gotta play A Boy and His Blob. I gotta learn how to play the entire game. I only know the 4 minute glitched run from the Big 20 that we did a year or so ago with that game in it. But I want to learn how to play the entire game. Get a run in. You just need to figure Fantasy Zone. Okay. That's the big one, for sure. Even when you know what you're doing, like the run, like I feel like the first two stages are the most stressful, and then stage four is pretty stressful too because it's just like you're just constantly trying to. There's so many areas you have to blow up, and the last stage will go quickly if you have it routed out properly. So let's go here. Let's go there. Here. This. Settings. 152 NES games completed. Let's switch it up. Now, if I talk while I play this, I'm not going to be able to get a good run in, but I can go over kind of my thought process with this game with some save states if anybody's curious. This is Bubble Bobble. We don't want that. That's not what I'm looking for. Looking for Fantasy Zone. I feel like that's probably the hardest game to learn because it's not straightforward. It's not like Conceding where it's like, just know the path, like learn the bosses and move on. You have to really know where to go, strats, what not to do, or whatever. Um, just do this one. I won't even use my timer. I don't think I care about any of these save states because I'm not really save state practicing. Crash course. All right, no problem. You got it. Now, stage by stage. Now, if you look at my splits, I wouldn't go by what my splits say. This is just how I do it. I wrote in lower. Now I have it memorized now, so I don't need to look at it. But L for lower, U for upper. All right. So let's start. Save state. So the first thing I do when I start this stage is I memorize the warps on this stage and the second stage by saying lower, upper, lower, upper. So in the very beginning, I go right here. I used to try to get this first one first and then go up and try to get this, but sometimes those green things will hit me. So right now I got the first warp. Paying attention. So there's lower and upper, right? So I know that I want to hit that lower warp and not the upper one. So I see that, and then I just clear the rest out. I try to get as much money as I can, because I know I'm probably going to need it and lose it somewhere. So we're already, it's really short stage. So now I'm like, okay, lower. Let's hit it. This is actually the warp that just came in here. So this is obviously going to be lower. So it's going to be an upper warp. But right now, what we don't want to do is that. Let's just restart. Yeah, so I used to start off by doing this, but then you kind of get smashed a little bit by that, so I don't do it anymore. So try this again. The first stage and the second stage is the hardest for me, to be honest. So I just kind of slowly go left, clear my way. And the whole time I'm thinking to myself, lower, upper, grabbing the money as much as I can. Good, hit lower, or pause, save state. And now I'm telling myself, let's clear this one and upper. And so in my head, I'm going, okay, upper. But also I'm looking for 2,000 money so that I can get the normal engine, because I need the normal engine. Otherwise, as you can tell, I'm going slow as hell. You don't want that. Usually it doesn't take much. Just do that. See, now I have 2K. Go ahead and get the normal engine. Boom. I used to get the big bomb is actually really nice, but the problem is I usually end up losing it at some point. So what I've been getting is, and you have to fight a little bit in order to get to 2K. So I've been going twin bombs, much quicker. You'll see, I'll get it, but just by clearing this area pretty much. So we're gonna get normal engine so we can maneuver. Hopefully not get blasted by anything. And now I'm still telling myself upper. As you can tell here, when you have them both on the screen, there's an upper. So the upper warp is the one we want. Oh, that's fine. This is why we have save states. So I think that's actually clear. Now, we want 12. We want 12, so, oops. Before we leave this area, so that we can get, don't do that. Alright, so like I said, just by clearing these, you're gonna get to 12. And you're gonna need to kill some stuff, too. Now we get the doubles, the twin bombs, and now we're gonna get out of here. So now I said upper. It's good to know whether it's that one or not. Sometimes I forget, but it's that one as soon as you get out of the shop. Sometimes I'll go right and I'll go, oh damn it, that's not the right one, and I have to keep going forward and you lose time. This is the last screen. I tend to go right first and work my way around, because this is the last stage. It doesn't matter, and sometimes you might have to actually like change your direction. And then we're just going to the warp. Start going forward. I mean, I don't really know why I'm explaining this level, but I figured if I'm gonna go through it, I'll go through my whole thought process. Just kind of get in there, collect everything if you can, especially the big coins. Stage 1, easy. So again, this is stage 2. The first stage I say lower, upper. The second stage I say lower, upper, but this one's a little bit different. You're gonna go lower, you're gonna clear a screen, and you're gonna go back to this stage. So it's a little bit more confusing. This, you're gonna be dodging a lot more. This has the sock puppets. So those were ghosts. These purple things are hard to see. Just gotta watch out for them. So there's lower. We need that one. Sock puppets. No joke. Should be seeing some, yeah. I guess the enemies are predictable. That's the upper. We don't want that. So we cleared it. We're gonna go lower. Go ahead and save. And again, we're gonna go upper but technically we're just going back. It's that one right there, because we're just going to clear this area. Now I always forget, this is where you get your first red potion. It's not here, right? It is. It's right underneath. And I got now my power expanded. You don't get the health along with it, which is lame, but anyways, we'll just go from the top here. There's a shop here, but you don't need it. We'll go in it anyway. Let's say you you die, but you want to continue and you're not resetting. Get a normal engine here, 2K. I don't get anything else here. Like I said, this is just how I play it. It doesn't mean it's not the best way, but it's a way. Alright, so that's clear, and we're gonna go back to upper. Save. And we're back to the previous screen. Whoa. So now we're gonna go upper again. And this is the last screen, so just be careful here. Clear everything. It's a little hectic. Those are like the worst guys, the sock puppets. If you see them, you gotta like start clearing them out. Don't let them chase you. It's really hard to avoid them. There, and that's the last. Oh, you start up top. This could be scary because one hammer could be the end of it, so you can be as risky as you want to be. But once I get down low, I just kind of back up. Collect the goodies. Get the hell out of there. Alright, so this is where things get interesting. Stage 3. So I write upper, upper, upper. Everything is upper, but there's an exception. That's actually kind of wrong. We're going to figure that out in this run right here. If you get here and you've got about the money I have and you didn't die or lose your health. If you die, you'll get full health, which is nice. But you're going to want to get a normal engine, so but we're going to just go wherever it's safe. And we're thinking, okay, always take the upper. But I think there's an exception. These things, try to clear out the middle ones, stay safe. Always grab the money if you can. You're going to need all of it. I see those things that just kind of go off to the side. So that's upper. That's the one we want. As long as we cleared everything, which you did. So upper. There's a shop there. I don't think we need anything in that shop. We're gonna go in it though. Yeah. Big wings suck. I guess you go a little bit faster, but if you die and you need anything, I would probably just spend the 5K and get the jet engine. But I guess some people are getting the 3-way. There's other things here. I personally don't get any of it. I'm sure I probably should, but until I figure that out, I'm just gonna keep doing the route that I'm most familiar with. Because I feel like if I spend my money doing anything more different than I already do, then I'm gonna run out of money on the last stage. Alright, so again, that's lower, and that's upper. You can always get them almost in the same screen, in case you're not sure. Oh yeah, we're going upper again. Clear this area out. Let's do a save state, because I screw up. Yeah, like that, see? Also, make sure... One of the things I do is when the screen starts scrolling like this, I'll go over to the other side or scroll back, because I've gotten hit so many times by these annoying things. Whatever they are. Alright, so there's lower, there's upper, we cleared the area. Okay, so this is the one that has the secret shop, so if you're hurting, you might want to just, from the very beginning, just go to the right. And then the shoot here. It's pretty obvious where it is. It's the only like clear spot. Then that's where you get the red and the blue potion. The red increases your life. The blue fills it. Don't do the opposite or you're going to be very sad. I get the auto beam. Doesn't mean you have to, but I feel like it helps me out. Like I said, I'll just let you know what I do. You can make your own determination. But with the auto beam, you got just hold down A and B, or 1 and 2 together, and then you can just kind of clear them out. Alright, then we're just clearing these out one at a time. Like, I'm really good at mashing, but I don't want to mash. So you'll notice one of these is technically higher than the other, but I think in this case, you don't want to take the upper one. We'll figure that out since I can't remember. Oops. Alright, we'll do F8 here, or F5 for... Yeah, take a break from the mashing, because there's a lot of mashing, especially when you're trying to deal with blowing up the little targets, because it's in stage 4, oh my god, if you don't have auto targeting or whatever, auto shoot, just good luck, man. But this is how I do it, and I've always had enough money to get everything I need for the most part. I'm very conservative with this game. So there's a lower one and there's an upper one. It might be easy to remember like left of shop or right of shop. So this is technically upper and it's wrong, right? So I know that, I've never fixed it. So I say right of shop. It's technically the lower one. And if, you know, whatever, if you go in the wrong one, you'll know it, because if you clear everything out, it'll just be empty. It'll be empty right from the start. This is the last area, so it doesn't matter what happens here. Now, if you have the big shot, then you can it takes like 3 or big shots or so. It goes a lot quicker. All right, so let's save here. Yeah, just do this. It goes up. I try to get up and around. This is a void. If it goes down like this, it's gonna bounce and go back. And you can kind of experiment with it a little bit. And there's better ways to kill this boss. It's just what I do. Collect the crap. That's stage 3. And hopefully, if that all goes well, on to the last 2. This, I feel like, is a really tough stage to get through quickly, because there's so many of those little targets you have to blow up. And if you look at my splits, you can see a whole lot of nonsense that I wrote. It almost doesn't even make sense to me, but when I say it's in the first stage, I take upper. And then it says return to upper. So first stage is upper, okay? So let's do that. We're gonna start, we're just go left or right, doesn't matter. For me at least. Still collecting. Watch out for these green guys, they're jerks. Alright. We're gonna take the upper. Those things don't be caught in the center. Let those things kind of like, what do they do? Like combine and then separate. Try to kill them when they combine again. So there's a lower upper. So we're gonna be taking the upper. Okay, we got the cash, right? So it's clear. We're gonna go upper. So in this area, we're gonna be clearing the area out and returning back. Oops. To that one. That one's gonna be upper. This one should be lower. Yeah, so we're gonna be returning by going to that one. Just keep that in mind. And you notice how long it takes me to actually destroy one of these things? You're gonna have to turn left and right. So you don't go into it. In the meantime, I'm trying to avoid everything. Sorry, so now we're going back up. Okay, since we're returning, we're just going lower now. Which is why my split says return upper, then L for lower. And then it says R, right of shop. Alright, so we can go in the shop, see what's in here. I don't think we need anything in here as well. Not yet. We're gonna come back here and grab some of these heavy bombs. At least that's what I'm gonna do. And if you need an engine, I guess this is, you can buy a normal here or a jet engine. But hopefully you don't. Alright, so we're just gonna clear this area up. And I said right of shop, so it should be this one. No, actually, I think it's this one. Yeah, that's the exit we're gonna take. Yeah, you don't want crack speed. I feel like normal engine, for the most part, is all I ever need. I've never complained about not being fast enough with it. All right, so we cleared the area. We don't want that. We want this one. All right, so let's do a save state. So we're just gonna blow this thing up, just so we know. This is where we came from, and it's also where the, because I like to use the weights. It's in this one here, so you want to like commit that to memory, because there's also another one here, I think. Is this it? Yeah. So if you find yourself lost because you're trying to find the weight to beat that boss easier, just remember it's the one on the right. But we're gonna go to the shop. Actually, no, we don't technically need the shop. If you're scared, you get an extra ship if you want. Or a big bomb if you want things to go a little bit smoother. I'm not gonna get any of this, actually. And I probably should. I just haven't worked it into my run yet. But we're gonna ignore all this. And I think... So there's a red potion. Is it over here? Yeah. Yeah, there's a red potion. No, it's a blue potion. Okay. So, right. So what I usually do is I know that's there, but I'll ignore it if I'm full power because it's a waste. So let's clear this area out because we're gonna come back here, I'm pretty sure. And when I come back, might be the time when, if I took some damage, I can use that to refresh. Now, my route for this stage is a little iffy, to be honest with you. Alright, so I think we cleared everything, right? And it said the right of shop, so lower, right of shop. That right B. I don't know why I wrote that. Oh, B for blue potion. So right of shop. So we take this one. Okay. Yes. So now we take this one. So the right of shop. We're gonna go here, clear this area out. This is going to be the last stage, I believe. Let's get a save state in here. That's where we came from. We're gonna need to go back in that. So not that one. I think that's where I keep messing up. Is that I'm going to the one on the left. Let's just go in here for a second. Yeah, so I keep taking that one. I don't mean to. I take this one. All right, then we're gonna go left. If I took damage, then we get the health up. We're gonna go to the shop. Because I don't understand how heavy bomb works. I buy 3. 1, 2, 3. I haven't really practiced this fight, so I don't know how to actually do it better. But I take 3 for safety. Just go left and back over here. I mean, oh, we can just go right in here. We're gonna just do a save state. I'll go over here. There. There, 2 is good. I've been getting him on 2, honestly. You can get him in 1. I just don't know what it is. Alright. So, that's how I do stage 4. If that makes any sense. There's a very particular way I do this stage. Did a little write-up on it in Discord. I'm going to be doing the same exact thing. As soon as I start, that little blue bubble underneath me, I'm going to be hitting that first. I'm clearing it. But look, oh, if I have a spare bomb, oops, hold on. I forgot about that. And then I'll just use it right away. That's actually nice. We're going to take it. I do have another bomb. We can just hit it. I don't know, we don't. It's a wait, I guess. Alright, so the second area, we're going to destroy this thing to the left. We don't have to. And if you're taking damage, you can ignore this part. But I'm gonna do this. This is so I know where to go back, because there's another warp to my right, and sometimes I've destroyed the one on the right, and I'll forget which one to take, and I end up going backwards. I don't want to do that. So this is the one I came from. I blew it up. Now we're good. Now we're gonna move over to here. It's just 2 over. It's ridiculous here. This is where we're gonna get our full our red and our blue. So you can get twin bombs here. That's kind of nice. If you didn't get auto beam, you can get it here. I don't know how much it's gonna cost. Hopefully not 30k, because that's kind of crazy. But you could get it there. I don't know what Y beam is. Or shield is actually pretty nice. I've used that before, but it's 24k. Remember, nice. Okay, so clear that first bubble, go past 2 of the blue dudes, and then go to the shop, and then we're gonna go back. Try not to get hit by anything like I just did right there. Now we're here, and we don't care about anything. We're going into the shop. Fire bombs. I probably can only buy 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's all you need if you do everything correctly. So we're gonna start. Oops, don't do that. I've done that before. That is terrible. Because you'll have small wings and you won't be able to do this trick at all. Not really a trick, but... Alright, so we'll do that. Alright, oh. You can shoot normal with 1. And then see, this is like a bigger gap here. So let's just try that. Don't use 2, use 1. Move over, those things come out. Shoot, and then follow until everything is clear. And then we're gonna go to the right. Do the same thing. Try to catch up. Don't let it lag on you. Alright. I think we're gonna go right again. Yep. Now we're at the beginning. Follow it immediately. Don't let it go off screen. Now, so we cleared 3. We have 2 fires left, and we're at the beginning. So if you look for the visual cue, in case you don't want to worry about left or right or upper lower warps, this little like valley is small, and if you go over here, this one is big. So we're looking for this one. Okay, let's do a save state. So we're gonna hit it and go. Clear it. We're clear. Now look for the warp. We're not done yet. We need to go, there's one more screen. What's going on, Polly? We need to go one more screen. We're not done yet. That's why we have one more fire. So we're gonna go to the left, right here. And then we're gonna shoot this. Follow immediately. We're good. As long as you have 9,000 or 5,000, whatever you need, you should be good for the last thing. So here's 2 warps. Visual cue. The one we need to go back. If you look at the one on the left, I mean, you can remember like, oh, it's the one on the right, but it's actually easier to find a visual cue of the one with the spout that's closer to the warp. So the one on the right is the one we want. The one on the left, the spout's higher up. Or you could think of the one that has the lily pad above it is the one you don't want. We actually want this one right here to bring us back. All right, there's the warp. Now all we got to do is go to the shop because we want a one-shot kill with the fireball. It's only 5k, so you can buy one. And if you have more money, I guess you could buy something else. You're not going to need it. If you for some reason get here and you're afraid to die, and you've lost your speed, but you can have a fireball. The thing is, you want to have enough to buy the fireball, even if you screw up your other shot because you didn't follow it fast enough and you had to manually shoot things. It's fine. You get to this point, make sure you have 5k for the fireball, even if it's slower, and you're good to go. And you might want to have some speed if you don't have speed, because you'll see as soon as I get out of here, there's going to be a whole bunch of... maybe not. We got pretty lucky. But you could come out of here and then die if you're too slow. Oop. So we have the firebomb, which is timed. It's fine. It's timed, by the way. And this is actually your regular shoot button. 1, 2, 3, 4, shoot. GG. Now, it's important to know that you can shoot too soon. But you can still recover and shoot again. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, like the 4 animations, and then I shoot. It probably doesn't need to be that precise, but you could just keep shooting, and you could probably miss and shoot again as well. "10-second to fire as many as you can." Yeah, but can't you only shoot one at a time now? Yeah, you can only shoot one at a time. So if you shoot it off screen, I mean, you'll still pretty much get it. As long as you just don't do it right away. So if I do a little save state here, you just kind of, let's see. Yeah, as soon as he starts becoming small, if you're not shooting by then, you got a little bit of time there. You just don't want to shoot too quick. Yeah, you can still do it like that as well. Yeah, because I've actually missed the one cycle. Well, let's say you get there quick and you're like, oh man, I missed. I'm panicking. Oh crap. Just keep mashing. Yeah, no good. Yeah, oh, now I'm screwed. But the problem is, fighting this guy manually is really hard. Especially if you only have like double bomb or not even. Just want to kind of... His last phase, he goes super fast, and you end up dead. So don't screw that up. Just practice it. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Whatever. Good. Yeah, the 4th time we expanded. You could probably even do it on the 3rd one. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you don't want to do the 3rd one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Even the 5th one, if you want to time it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 or 5, you're good. But after that, when he starts getting small, you will miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shoot. I still got him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, shoot. Tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, see, then you'll miss. And it's like, oh crap, what do I do now? You can still get him. Just don't waste no time coming out of the shop. And get right in there. But as long as you don't panic, it's like I said, there's a lot of leeway. But I usually just try not to shoot before the 3rd frame of animation. You should be fine. And that's it. It's easy. Blindfolded is the next run, because it's so easy. But that's my route. It's not the fastest, but it's pretty consistent. And like I know there's a lot of room for improvement, but unless I can confidently beat this every time I play, I'm not gonna change the route. The only other difference is like what I could do is you can see like I have a lot of money. I could have bought like a better main weapon to help me out probably in stage 4, but I haven't really done that enough to know what's like safe to spend my money on with the route that I'm doing. But that's pretty much it. I mean, if you do it this way, you're gonna get like 15 minutes or even better. If I mean, I got sub 14 after a bunch of tries, and it wasn't even that great of a run to be honest with you. I think I was pretty slow in a couple areas. So yeah, I mean, if it's hard and you can't do it, start off with this route. I would recommend this one, and then go from there. That's pretty much all I could say, and then it should be good to go. And you'll be on your way to success. It took me a lot to get this far, though. I mean, if you look, 52 attempts, it's probably more like 70 attempts, and only 5 completions. But I think it was like 1 in 40, so it took me a long time to figure out a route that made sense to me. And even still, I have to remember that round 3 is that last stage. It's not upper. It's not an upper. It's actually lower. And then I snag that and continue on. So potential 20 runners, yeah, I hope so. I think that'd be awesome. I think I think the last 2 games could scare a lot of people if they're not playing it now, if they're trying to learn it. But I'm hoping that there should be enough information out there between tutorials and I'm playing every night pretty much. If somebody who's getting into it needs a little advice, I have no problem going over a game to show them how to get through it. It might not be the fastest route, but you'll get it done for sure. I mean, that's kind of always been my mantra, even with the big 20s. Like I was never going to be the person getting top 10, but I was always going to finish, except the exception of the last big 20. I would have finished, but it would have took me like 7 hours. So it's the only thing. So yeah, we're gonna call it a night. I think that was pretty good. Hopefully that was helpful. Um, Somewhat. I know it's hard to like understand where I'm going. That's why when I do this route, I wrote all this stuff in on my splits. But eventually, you do start to memorize your route a little bit, and it gets to be less confusing. Just looking to see who's playing. Go raid somebody up. Go ahead and shut her down at the YouTube side. Thanks for tuning in. I don't. Nobody really on YouTube like watches me anymore. They're probably like, "Why are you playing Master System games?" Usually, I get more people, but they're not digging it. But that's fine. I did play Master System games tonight, just the last moment. But shut them down. Thanks, YouTube. See you next time. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Like I said, hopefully that's helpful. And I mean, you guys know what you're doing. You don't really need that much help from me, but if there's anything I could do to help make more sense in the way that I do things, I mean, feel free to ask anytime. I've always enjoyed like doing tutorials versus like actually playing the games. To be honest with you, yeah, get that first completed time. And like I said, I want to go through that whole thought process. And the thing is, it actually helps me too. because I have to like because there's a couple things in my head that I have to remember how to do this, and if I don't go over it, I'll forget like that stage 3 thing and with the shop and stage 4 as well with the returning. So I, I don't see playing tonight. So tomorrow night I'm either gonna do a full run or I'm gonna play like a boy and his blob. I'll just have to see what's going on. Anyway, have a good night. Catch everybody next time. Paul, thanks for the. I believe it was Paul who rated me. Later. See you, Minnie. We'll be if Grayskull's playing tomorrow, we'll be probably chatting it up in there, lurking it up.